Lesson 43, Area of Trapezoids. This is a 2-page lesson. Let's start with part 1. Find the bases and heights of each trapezoid. Use a solid line for the bases and a dotted line for the heights, and be sure to corner the right angle. The approximate lengths of some of the sides are provided as reference. So in a trapezoid, we have a 4-sided figure, and only 2 sides are parallel to each other. Here's what it should look like. Here we have a dark gray trapezoid and a light gray trapezoid. And notice that they're the exact same size and the exact same shape. In the dark gray trapezoid, this is base 1, which measures 1 inch, and this is base 2, which measures 5 inches. And notice that base 1 and base 2 are parallel to each other. Let's move on to part 2. We've already found the bases and heights of the trapezoids, so let's use the grid below to find the area of trapezoids. And notice that this grid measures 6 inches wide and 2 inches high. Let's place our 2 trapezoids onto the grid. Here's our dark gray trapezoid, so let's place it onto the grid first. And now here's our light gray trapezoid. Let's place it onto the grid next. So we'll rotate it, place it onto the grid, and you'll notice that it doesn't quite fit. This section of the trapezoid sticks out, so we're going to make a single cut right here along the height, then we'll move this section over to the other side. This is what it looks like after the cut. Notice how we've made a cut right here along the height of the trapezoid. And now we can do some rearranging. So let's take this piece right here, bring it over to the other side. And now both trapezoids fit perfectly within the rectangular grid. Now let's find the area of the dark gray trapezoid. Here, the length of the rectangular grid is 5 inches plus 1 inch. And this 1 inch in the light gray trapezoid is the same as this 1 inch in the dark gray trapezoid. So we need to add 1 inch plus 5 inches. Let's add base 1 plus base 2. Here we have base 1 plus base 2. Now we're going to multiply this by the height. So write down h for height. And remember that we have both a dark gray trapezoid and a light gray trapezoid. The dark gray trapezoid takes up half of the space. So write down 1/2. So the formula for the area of a trapezoid is 1/2 height times base 1 plus base 2. Let's calculate the area of the dark gray trapezoid. The area of a trapezoid is equal to 1/2 times the height times base 1 plus base 2. So on the next line, let's write down 1/2. The height is 2 inches. And here, base 1 plus base 2 is equal to 1 inch plus 5 inches. Here's 1 inch plus 5 inches. Let's simplify 1 inch plus 5 inches, which gives us 6 inches. So on the next line, here's 1/2. Here's 2 inches. And here, 1 inch plus 5 inches simplifies to 6 inches. Let's simplify. We can divide by 2 and divide by 2. 1 times 1 times 6 equals 6. inches times inches equals inches squared. So the area of the dark gray trapezoid is 6 inches squared, or 6 square inches.